Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your money career reading for the week of June 23rd through 29th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do be sure to take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. And I want to say thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Also want to say happy Friday. Happy Friday. This week feels like it's gone by pretty good. Hasn't been too crazy, too wild. It's just been just right? I don't know. Hopefully you guys have felt that way too. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what needs to come through for you this week, Aquarius, as far as money and career. We're going to do this a little bit different this week. We also are going to ask a question here at the end of the reading. So, well, we might do it in the middle. I'm not sure. Spirit's kind of indicating that it might be a good time more so in the middle. Okay. All right, we're going to get a few of, well, they're there. See how easy that was? It just all comes out. All right, let's see. Yep, Spirit wants to do it now. So, Aquarius, go ahead and think of a question that has to do with money and career for you. I'm trying to get this so it's more stable, because otherwise it just tends to go to certain ones because it doesn't sit quite right on there. Okay, think of a question that has to do with money and career, and we're going to go ahead and flip the ball here. I'm going to do my best to keep this. I need to find something that, okay, go ahead and think of your question that helps that to see, because if you look, you can see it moving. See that? So I need to get something that's going to be a little bit flatter to be able to do this on, but it still is very accurate, at least when I ask questions myself. So all right. Ooh, still kind of trying to decide. All right. So you got maybe. Maybe is what came through here, of course. And what I'm getting with that maybe as far as your question with for money and career, the reason why it's at maybe is because for some of you, you need to gain and or get a little bit clearer with regards to what it is. Okay, so it's kind of like you're still kind of wishy-washy, or you're like kind of, maybe I want it, maybe I don't, or maybe I know what it is, maybe I don't, that kind of stuff. And so it's being indicated that you need to get a little bit clearer, because it's a maybe, right? It's a maybe. It could go either way is what's coming through. Okay, all right, now you have look at the first card out for this is number 22. Isn't that interesting? Number 22, if you've been on the channel for a minute, does tend to be a number that comes up for Aquarius and or could be considered associated with Aquarius or for Aquarius, right? So you've got blessed. So this week you are very blessed. You are moving towards kind of receiving or having your wishes kind of coming true, right? You're moving forward. You're having a deepening of understanding as far as money and career goals, right? So that may be coming through, because some of you have been in the process of getting a little bit clearer or getting a little bit more specific about what it is that you're wanting. You're getting this understanding, or you're deepening kind of the wishes or the wants, right? They're becoming deeper. They're becoming not, what is the word here, Spirit? It's not as if you're desperate. It's just that you're getting clear. You're getting more understanding. You're beginning to see a transformation in your world. You're beginning to see that there's evidence of being blessed, of being of grace that is coming through within your life. You're having evidence of things falling into place. You're having evidence of things working out. You're having that evidence show up, Aquarius. It's as if you're like, you know what, no matter what happens, the clearer I get, right? The more solid I get, the more kind of tuned in or zoned into what it is that I'm working towards, the money career, excuse me, the money goals, the career goals, kind of where I really want to be, whether that's within, you know, the next 3 months, the next 6 months, and the next year, the next 5 years, whatever it is, and taking little steps towards that, I begin to see that grace come through. I begin to see things falling into place. I begin to see the evidence, that transformation showing up. It may not be that huge instant gratification, Aquarius, but it is showing up. And you're beginning to see, right, that this is really serious, that you really seriously are blessed. And you're beginning to see that for some of you, that you are moving into a place of being in demand. Okay, some of you have been really working towards highlighting your skills or becoming an expert or mastering, right, being the master of kind of a trade or your trade or whatever it is that you do specifically, Aquarius, whether this is within a job, a career, entrepreneurship, wherever this fits in. For some of you, I'm getting that you might even be a gamer online, but things are starting, there's like a demand, Aquarius, okay? And you're beginning to see just how blessed you are. Now, do you see this number 22 with that blessed, with that image, okay? This is you, Aquarius. You are blessed. All right. And this is coming through very, very deeply. Now you also see the stars right around there. You see that? Lucky stars, the star. There is no way that this could be confused. This message is for you in this moment. Definitely, 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 Aquarius. This is a very serious message that Spirit is putting through here. Okay. You're seeing the evidence. The evidence is showing up. Pay attention. Okay. For those of you that are like, I haven't really seen anything yet, Kat. Are you sure? Right? That's still that maybe kind of energy. Okay. That's still that maybe kind of energy. So there you have it. Aquarius, I don't know that we need to go any further. Okay. You have, wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know there was this many cards, but listen, Aquarius, you have the Knight of Wands, the World, the Chariot, the Fool. Let's look at here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the Fool, Judgment, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. Look at this. There's a lot of passion, but you have 4 major arcanas as well, plus the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Aquarius, this just shoot. You can't make this up, okay? You start with the Knight of Wands and you end with the Page of Wands, and you have so the 4 of Wands. I just can't. I just can't. This is some serious transformation, some serious blessings coming in, Aquarius. It's almost as if you were like, hey, you know what? Spirit, I would really, really appreciate something that, you know, really, really surprised me in the most beautiful, positive way this week. As far as money and career go, you take your pick, right? You take your pick. You know what is on my heart. You know what is on my mind. You know, I've been getting clear. I move into the space of really paying attention, being thankful, being grateful for, the evidence that's showing up. I see the transformations. I'm feeling super blessed. I'm really, really seeing, understanding, noticing all that is happening, all that you're bringing forth for me. And I am so, so grateful. And I am open and ready to receive more, or I am ready to have more beautiful, positive, amazing blessings come through. I'm ready for more adventure. I'm ready for more projects or more a little more on my plate that I can easily work through or easily consume, right, in one way or another. I'm ready to have that little extra zero on my in my bank account or on my bank balance. I'm ready for an up level, Spirit. I am ready. I know how blessed I am, and I am ready for that. That is really what is coming through with these cards here, Aquarius. That Knight of Wands energy is really coming through with this energy of really having this passion and this energy. But of course you do, because again, that transformation has been coming through. You have really stood up and risen to this new, I don't know why a pedestal is coming through here, but it's like you have really kind of, you're floating on air, right? You're in this kind of metamorphosis almost, okay? Because this almost looks like it's a shell, right? But it's like she's coming out of that shell here in this image. And that is you, Aquarius, coming out of the shell. You have this energy with this Knight of Wands of really, really being in this place of just really having it's easy. It's easy for you during this time, Aquarius. There's a lot of, you're making some brave decisions. You're being a bit risky. You're really stepping forward, okay? And you're just allowing yourself to really be in a place of expansion or expanding your horizons. For some of you, you're also using some of your finances to travel, right? You're moving, kind of expanding into new territories, if you will. Okay. And you also, of course, we just talked about that. You have the World, the Chariot, the Fool, and Judgment. Okay. Some of you are just moving into this whole new realm. You see, Aquarius, and earlier on we said, or Spirit and I said, that this is serious. This is big momentum. This is big changes. You have, with this World card, been completing so much, so many goals. You've been super feeling very fulfilled. It's all been happening. This changes, transformation, this evidence showing up has been coming through very, very quickly because you've been very motivated with that Chariot card, right? You've had some strong ambitions and you have been working toward them. You have had that determination and you have been willing, with the Fool, to take some risks, Aquarius, to take the leap and to move forward. For some of you, you have really moved into this place of feeling as if work or your finances are finally just a breath of fresh air, instead of hiding from it or pretending that, this isn't happening, or this isn't, there's just, you've been opening up to the opportunities. You've been looking at work or your career or your business, what have you, or your finances with, kind of this new awe, right? And been taking a few risks, and that's really opened things up for you. Okay, this is just gorgeous. And that Judgment card is coming through with you really allowing yourself to be responsible and to hold yourself accountable, right? There's been a lot of accountability, but you have really been working on kind of the habits, kind of seeing things right, which we talked about with that first card, that Blessed card, and allowing yourself to really see that evidence. Okay, you've been holding yourself accountable and, right, not being super hard on yourself. You've been like, okay, I've been receiving the calls or the nudges to do this, right? And here I am doing it. The calls are coming through and I'm rising up to that. And I am reaping the rewards. I'm having that evidence show up. I'm having those blessings come through, right? Okay, now then you also, well, we're going to do these all together. That Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. You see, something sparked a passion inside of you, Aquarius. Something sparked your joy, and it led you to this Ten of Cups energy, this cup overflowing, this energy of, wow, you know what? I can rise up and I can do all of the things that are required of me. I can really go out there. I can take a risk. I can take a leap of faith, and I can reap the rewards with that Ten of Cups, right? I can have fulfillment. I can have that joy. I can have this energy that comes through of feeling as if there is that support around me, feeling as if I am able to celebrate at each turn, feeling as if I can see that transformation. But not only could I see it, I could feel it before it even came through. I knew I was being blessed. I could feel it. And the more in tune with that I became, of that feeling of blessing, of being blessed inside of myself, in my heart, getting out of my head and into my heart space as far as money and career go, and as far as life in general goes, brought about this energy of celebration, this high vibration, this energy of, you know what? And in that process, I felt more ambitious. I felt more motivated. And look what is happening. I am receiving all of the accolades, all of the rewards. I am in high demand because people can feel that vibration, that energy that is going out. It's kind of being amplified all around me, right? The people around me, they see it, they feel it. And guess what? They want to be a part of that, okay? They want to be a part of that, feeling that passion, having that energy. right? And being eager for the challenges really opens up that space, and others see that and they're like, yeah, I want part of that. Let me, right? And that puts you in the space of being in high demand, right? Aquarius, this is really, really just explosive, beautiful energy for you this week. So blessed. Let's go ahead and see. Now, you see, this started out with maybe. It's because some of you needed to gain clarity. And as you continue to do that, that transformation continues to show up, that evidence continues to show up, and you have that energy of being blessed. This is huge. You have those 4 major arcana. So this is going to be very life-changing for you here, Aquarius, okay? Some of you have been, ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Some of you, this has to do with books. And for some of you, this is where that clarity is coming in, right? It says you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So some of you may be an author, you may work in a library, you may have something to do with, be a publisher, or somebody who may be an editor of sorts. There's many different things. It may just be that you actually saw something in a book or read something somewhere, and that is what piqued your interest in what it is that you're doing now, Aquarius. This could come through in many different ways. You may have read a metaphysical book, or you may have read a book with regards to manifestations and or the Bible, right? There's so many different things out there that could move you or assist you in moving into this place of this understanding and or the knowledge that assists you. But Aquarius, whatever you're doing, keep doing it because it's working for you, okay? Now you also have sensitivity. So you see, some of you really, you've got crystals, you've got kind of like a crystal staff here, as this person does. There's kind of I don't know if those are bubbles or if they're little planets. I'm not sure what those are, but there's also wings. It says you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. You see, you're seeing that you're having that transformation. You're seeing that evidence. You're becoming more attuned, Aquarius. So as you become more attuned, you become more grateful. You become in this place of understanding or seeing that you get to have fulfillment. You get to celebrate. You get to have that joy. You get to rise up to the call or the challenges, however that may come through. You can take the risk, but you're beginning to see and understand even more so, right? Even more so, this may be something that is just shining through now, or something that you've been learning over the last couple months with that sensitivity. Some of you are really tuning in, taking responsibility, really holding that accountability, but you're beginning to feel from the inside out those blessings and or that energy of being blessed, and it is recreating your world, okay? This is some serious big stuff here, Aquarius. And within that, you create that energy of you being in demand because other people want to know what it is you're doing, Aquarius. What it is you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing because it's gorgeous, all right? I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.